Hi, this is Finn from IndicatorShop.com, and in this video I'm going to cover the divergence detectors that I offer. And you can get my divergence detectors for most oscillators that are built into the NinjaTrader, and we can start looking at some of them. Let's start with for example, MACD. I know that many traders use the MACD in their trading, so let's scroll down and find the regular MACD indicator that comes with NinjaTrader. I'm going to use let's have that 6.13.9 for example, and going to apply that. And there we go. We have the MACD on the chart. So instead of looking for divergences manually here, I would like to have some kind of automatic detection of divergence, and then I can add the IndicatorShop's divergence overlays for this indicator. So let's scroll down till we find the IndicatorShop MACD auto divergence detector. So I'm going to add that, and we're going to overlay that on this indicator. So I'm going to put that on panel 2, where we have the MACD, and we used 6, 13 and 9. I'm going to plot lines also on the upper panel. You can select here if you would like to plot both on the price chart and the indicator itself. You can select the width of the thickness of the lines. You can use audio alerts if you have divergence detected, like that. You can change the colors for the lines. So let's add this indicator to this MACD, see how it looks. There we go. And now we can see that we have divergence lines automatically plotted here on this chart. So let's take a look at some of the signals. We have divergence right here, bullish divergence, and then we have bearish divergence right there. We have bearish divergence right here. All these are very nice trades. So this is very handy indicator also if you'd like to learn about divergence. So the indicator goes 2 values back, and you can also set it to plot only from one valley or peak back on the indicator. So let's take a look at another indicator. Let's get rid of the MACDs, and let's add stochastic. So let's scroll down to the bottom here, find the stochastic indicator that comes with NinjaTrader 7.14.3. Going to use the same period. I'm going to apply that, and just going to change the K line here because that is always a little bit difficult to see on my chart. So I'm going to add that and make it a darker color, make it blue, and going to make it a little bit thicker also. There we go. There we have the stochastics, and we have the period D set at 7, K 14, and the smoothing is 3. So I'm going to add now the IndicatorShop divergence overlay to that indicator. So I'm going to scroll up, find that indicator, and we have the stochastics overlay right here, 7.14.3, same period. I'm going to set the alert to true, and exit from that everything is correct, and we need to put it on top of the stochastic that we already have. So that will be in panel 2. This is an overlay. So I'm going to apply, and now we have this indicator plotting. Let me remove the clutter, the arrows from the chart. Now this indicator is plotting divergence here on the stochastic. And we can also take a look at a couple of signals here. Let's jot a little bit down here. We had a divergence signal right there. We have one here. We have a long signal right there. Short signal on that bar. Then we had a divergence that failed right there. And then we had a nice one that worked, double one right here. That worked pretty good. All these are very good trades. And we have bullish divergence on that bar. Then it comes up to the top here and it picks up the high here. We have two signals right in here, two divergences based on two valleys or peaks here on the stochastics. And now the latest one is over here, so we also have the divergence on that bar right there. Stochastics is also a very great indicator to look for divergence, so it's very handy for that. I also have a special stochastics indicator that are available from the IndicatorShop page. I'm going to show you that, and I'm going to add that to the chart here, just to show you the settings for this. We're going to use the same settings. So we have 7.14.3, 7.14.3. I'm going to apply this to panel 2. There we go. And this stochastic indicator is now plotting based on the slope also. So it's a separate video for that here on the website. For those of you that trades the TDI, the Traders Dynamic Index, also have an automatic divergence detector for that, and of course also the CCI. Let's take a look at, for example, if you trade with this CCI, that's a very popular indicator, so I'm going to add that to the chart. I'm going to set that to 20 periods and add it. This is a very popular indicator with the CCI. But I would like to see auto detection divergence on this indicator, so I'm going to add the CCI auto divergence detector, and CCI period is 20. I'm going to plot lines also on the upper panel, set sound to true, and I'm going to plot it on top of the CCI indicator, so I'll need to put that on panel 2 there. So let's see how this looks. And now we have the divergence on the CCI indicator here, and we have a lot of great divergence signals here now. We have, if we just go back to here, we have one right here, same here, and then we have a long signal there that actually didn't work, and then we have a long divergence there. That one worked for 2 or 3 points here on the ES, and right now we have another divergence right there. So if you would like to buy one of these divergence indicators, these divergence overlays, you can click on the link below, and that will send you to the page where you have them all listed with prices. Okay, thank you, and bye bye.